everyone, welcome to the channel. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do an Alliance Battle Extreme video. I've done that a long time ago and most of the times didn't went cool, and that's why I pretty much end up doing specific content on ABX. But yeah, show me your support, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. That's something that it's not possible, and let me know down below in the comments what did you use this day for Alliance Battle Extreme, Silent Season and Combat Villain Day. That's the three competitors here, and I'm not gonna play with Titania specific, only Titania, because it's stupid. You can use here as a leadership for Kingpin and swap play, or you can use here just for a leadership and play straight with Kingpin. That's stupid also. So what I did, I made the team with Abomination, Taskmaster, Carnage, Kingpin, Abomination, Taskmaster, to be fair and having the same leadership, and after Titania swap play into Kingpin, a bit bad gameplay in my, and I already have test Titania, Absorbing Man and Juggernaut, but I mean the difference between Titania and Kingpin was like 500,000, but you had to play perfect, and a lot of CTP of raids. You need 3 raids there, so it wasn't a good idea to build my characters full for this triple swap gameplay. But now, after a long time, we have another competitor here. Not long time. The Hulk update was like 3 weeks ago, but yes. I mean, after Apocalypse, we had only Kingpin. And after Kingpin, we have take all this combat villain, and I'm like, what? So yes, I had built originally Carnage for this with his previous uniform, and he was pretty disappointment. But now with his tier 4, I'm gonna let you see. Let me show you the builds of the characters. Everyone rocking CTP of Rage, of course. My Kingpin looks like that. He is kind of having his Odin's Blessing. It's not a lot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's easy to count. It's only 8. Power Hunger Hulk stage 12, not his own artifact, CTP of Rage, and Mythic Uniform. Titania got also a CTP of Rage, no artifact. That's okay. She got no Odin's Blessing. Her stats looks like that. She's capped also. My Carnage got similar build, perhaps even worse, but he's tier 4. As you can see, he got like 2, 3, 4, 6 Odin's Blessings, so 2 less than Kingpin. But of course, he's tier 4. I'm missing his artifact, and as you can see, I'm using critical damage. Critical rate could be better, but yes, this artifact also works. So let's go through and see the gameplay with the different teams for that day. Oh, and yes, before I forget, I'm using as a striker Venom, cause he got silence on his skills, on his 5th skill, and of course he is really boosting your own buff because he has cruelty also, and it's a character that you want to use for that 100%. So yeah, let's go through the ABX runs. That's the first one, and the first run we're going to do is with Abomination, Taskmaster and Kingpin. And of course it's better using Titania because Titania got a support buff that gives 25% strong ability on your characters, so Titania is better support than Abomination. So you would like to use here instead of Kingpin, even if you don't have a CTP of Rage on here and you can't swap play here. But yes, here I'm showcasing, I'm gonna use exactly the same team up with Carnage because Titania is a more expensive character. You need to have the uniform. Abomination is an old character. A lot of us got it from the DRX, Danger Room. It's back to the history, but now it's really hard to get him. But I mean, it's a generic 60% combat all attack, you can find some of the Titania needs the uniform, and yeah, she needs to be awakened to participate with CTP of Raids. So I'm giving the first option, which is this one. with the Kingpin. Kingpin got a paywall uniform also, but he was the first replacement after Apocalypse being top meta for 2 years straight. But he was so disgusting. When Kingpin came into the game, I was so like, if you go search my videos in the YouTube, I was celebrating that Kingpin came into ABX meta, and we can stop playing with this abomination. And I'm not talking about abomination. I'm talking about who? Who? Apocalypse. Yes, Apocalypse is an abomination. I was totally disgusted with him. I had built my Carnage back there as a tier 3, and I was trying to do more damage than him, but he was doing more every single time, I remember. Then I decided to unequip everything from Carnage, and I had him naked until now that I gave him the tier 4 and the full build again. And I'm so glad that, spoilers alert, perhaps he's going to replace my boy Kingpin here after couple, like 1 year. He was meta for 1 year, Kingpin. Before Titania and Juggernaut and Absorbing Man came into the game, Kingpin was the only one. I was doing max with him, you know, in the very, very perfect rotation, everything in time, everything completely perfect. It was like 9.4, 9.3. But you know, playing like multiple times. This is my first try for today, but I did like 8.9, 9 million. With Apocalypse and a raid, I was doing like 8.3, 8.4. So he was a huge jump. When I took him, he was like, no way, no way, so good. I'm swapping him. And I was so happy for him. But yeah, let's show you now his performance with a bit of swap play with Titania. I swapped into here like 2 times, but after I'm feeling more comfortable playing with Kingpin. He is quite easy to play, and I'm gonna explain to you the rotation basically. I didn't say anything previously, but pretty much you're doing 4 cancel 5, wait in the 5th skill, 3rd skill, let him drop down with his belly, 2 cancel 1, and that's all. You need to run around until everything is set again, and you're doing that. If you have your tier 3, you're pressing your tier 3, 4th skill, 5th skill, 3rd skill, 4th skill, cancel really fast into 5th skill, wait a bit, 3rd skill, 2, 1. That's all with him. Titania from the other side, she's kind of annoying because her 5th skill can't be in the very next rotation. She got big cooldown on it, so you can't really use her solo. She's really annoying, and it is cool to swap into her and go through 1 rotation and swap again into Kingpin. But you know what? When I'm playing ABX these days, I don't want to play over and over again to find the perfect timing to swap play, to go through, do that, do the other, you know? You want to slap the character, play it, and go away. Because we already have to swap most of the days for ABL. So yeah, I'm into Matrix when I'm pressing the buttons, you know? I don't want to get disturbed there and swap characters, think about the timer, think we have already to cancel the roars, guys. Don't make it so hard. So yes, I was completely cool with my Kingpin, but now I built Carnage, and I'm gonna show you what Carnage scores looks like. You're gonna see, you know, 8.9. I could do 9.2. As you saw, I missed a bit of rotations back there in the previous record, but now as you can see, I'm doing some mistakes. Also, I could swap more times into Titania, but believe me guys, there's no way I could get like more than 500,000 from that. If I play perfectly, we're gonna see the score now, and we're gonna add like 400k, let's say 400k more for Titania and Kingpin if I could play even better, you know. Here, I think I dropped a tier 3. No, I didn't. I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it right. Yeah. 4 cancel 5, wait a bit, slap down the belly with 3rd skill, and 2 cancel 1. and that's all. It's really easy rotation. You can run around. Yeah, 9.1 really easy. So I could tell you 9.5. 9.5 is the max I was doing usually with him. So my best at the moment with Titania and Kingpin with medium gameplay, it was 9.1, let's say 9.5 if I was playing perfectly. But this run I record, guys, it's my first time I touched Carnage in ABX. That's my first time. After I built him tier 4, I didn't have the opportunity to test him in ABX. I tested him in ABL, but that whole other world there. I mean, ABX is another thing. So, check it out. We'll start with the same team, Abomination, Taskmaster, and Carnage. I'm doing the third skill, canceling to the fourth skill, seeing the CTP of Rage pop up, and I'm canceling into the fifth skill. I'm dropping the tier 4 as soon as possible. If I see tier 4, I'm pressing it every single time. Really doesn't matter if you have your rotation, if you're gonna have it later. Doesn't feels like you're winning holding it. You're winning spamming it. The more tier 4, the more you do, you know? And the good part is that you can save your tier 3, sometimes drop it, and combine everything together. Look at this. The score skyrockets. 4 million and I'm 2 minutes and 15 seconds. He's destroying this content, guys. I was like, okay, I built Carnage and I'm gonna utilize him into ABL for sure, and World Boss Legend, and perhaps he's gonna be worse than Kingpin. I was thinking that. I was like, okay, there's no problem. I could skip, have naked Kingpin, because now I'm gonna have naked Kingpin. As soon as possible, I'm gonna strip him off. Bro, he's doing 6.7 and we're not even in the middle. Look at this rain of blood. This is rain of blood. This is red slime destroying beast. That's what we're seeing. Look at this, guys. And the part that you have to accumulate damage is the thing that makes me believe that, you know, probably he's not gonna be good, because in ABX you can't really take a lot of damage. So there's no way you're gonna accumulate back. But guys, he doesn't really need it. As a tier 4 and his tier 4 skill popping out so fast, he can do really a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting that, but the numbers are, you know, you can't say lies. It's the best score I've ever done as a combat villain. I test, you know, I'm not talking about playing multiple times, 10 times in a row, having the perfect run. I could have way better run with Kingpin, okay, but 9.5 max. But this dude, guys, it's 9.5 and we're not even in the last stage, and it's my very first time playing with him. I never played him with it before. The daily reset just happened, and I played 3 times. I test this and I say, you know what? That's a video I'm gonna do today. That's insane. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you go build Carnage, because I mean there is Hulk in my roster also. Hulk is not pulling out 9 million with his PvP build. Perhaps yes, I didn't even test him because I already knew from my account that my Hulk with PvP build is doing worse than my Kingpin. Of course, Hulk is way cheaper. He's not paywall. He's not paywall, he's really cheap, and he can go double dip on PvP and PvE. You can have like 8.5 to 9 million with this setup, with my account, of course, but I had find myself Kingpin in my account doing more. But guys, yes, Carnage, I'm not telling you to build him, I'm not telling you to invest on him, but if you do, you have to know that he is the best character for this day. Of course, you need him tier 4 to can do the silence, or else you have to stop play, you have to do this thing. But yeah, my boy, Carnage tier 4, totally worth it. I wanted him for the high stages on World Boss Legend. I played some GBR against Ironmans. They're winning me. Yes, I know he's not the best for GBR, but look what he's pulling out in my account. I was able to do null stage 60 to 64 with him, really easy, and I'm farming gore right now, stage 33, and he's also the absolute beast in my account for ABX. So yes, my boy Carnage is really meta for that day, at least for my account, for my stats, for my cards, for my builds, for my skill and gameplay, right? I'm not telling you to build him. See you in the next. I really enjoy some more gameplay of Carnage. Bye bye to everyone, and don't forget to let me know what team are you using. There is multiple choices now. There is Hulks PvE, there is Hulks PvP, there is Abominations, I mean Absorbing Man. There is this dude that I haven't showcased him PvP yet. See you in the next. Bye bye to everyone.